Hello, I'm Bishop Dwayne Royster, Executive Director of Power Interfaith. I'm standing in partnership with our education strategy team for the City of Philadelphia today to speak out on the issues regarding the return of students to the Philadelphia Public Schools on Monday, February the 8th. As a people of faith, we are pro children and concerned with the health of our city's youngest kindergarten through second graders. We're reminded from our sacred text that children are a gift from God. We also know that families and caregivers, school staff, and teachers, all who are involved in young people's lives, deserve a plan that guarantees their safety has been taken into consideration as plans move forward. The school district plans for reopening schools on Monday does not guarantee the safety or health of Philadelphia's children and school communities. Because of this, we cannot support the reopening of schools under these conditions. Let's be clear, there are some health and safety concerns that we need to address. The first is the issue of ventilation, about the household fans that are being used in schools in the middle of winter. We believe that this is insufficient and unsafe, and that the school district's own data about the safety of their facilities has been inconsistent and incomplete. It is important that we reopen schools. Let me reiterate that we agree that it's important that we reopen schools, but then let us put our teachers and school staff at the highest level of the essential frontline workers who, like other essential frontline workers, are given a priority to get vaccines. And when the when the school teachers have been vaccinated, then let's open the schools. Families and schools should not be asked to risk their own health and safety in order to reopen schools. Black and brown immigrant families, those who cannot access medical care, and family members with pre existing conditions will again be most impacted by this unsafe and hasty reopening. We want to acknowledge again that in person learning matters. We agree with this unequivocally, and we know that our children are falling behind every single day, that they are not in a classroom. So that it matters for children and for families, for caregivers, for school staff and teachers that students return to in person learning as quickly as possible, but not until facilities are safe for the occupancy and learning, and that the health concerns of our young people and the whole school community are taken seriously. And then finally, we believe that there has to be transparency and trust, that families deserve a plan that is transparent, that they know that they can trust. The communication with families and about how this is going to play out has been very hasty and not well planned out. Parents and caregivers currently cannot count on regular and reliable communication, and this plan has already destroyed some of the broken trust with families. The years of neglect to the physical environment of our city schools cannot be ignored in this decision. This is why Power and many community organizations and elected officials have long called for the remediation of the toxic schools that exist in the city of Philadelphia. I'm reminded when we look at our sacred traditions and our sacred text that children are a gift to us, and that we have a responsibility to care for them, to nurture them, and to develop them so that they might be able to live their full best lives and be able to thrive in the ways that God has called them to do so that they can experience beloved community. But we must not do this hastily. We must do this in consideration of the far reaching impact of the families that not only those students, but of staff, of teachers, and of all the community that surrounds them. So we urge you, please, let's not open schools right now. Let's get our teachers and school support staff vaccinated quickly, and then let's open up our schools so our children can return to learning. Thank you for allowing us to spend some time sharing with you. God bless you.